that's beside the point. Dyson sphere. So last stream, let's see if I can remember where we got up to. I think we started work on the logistics stuff. Aha, yes. So we have some plastics that are going out somewhere. Oh, they're being put there, are they? Interesting. We do not need that many plastics being stored. Actually, we probably will need the plastics being stored, so maybe we backlog this central depot here. But we are utilizing the plastics that we've got with us. So I need to figure out, I think what I'm going to do today, I'm going to work on our science. Because I'm not going to lie, I'm not overly happy with the way that the sciences are being manufactured or made. I would like to do a couple of things. I would like to refine the amount of blue science that we're getting. I want more blue science than what we're doing. I would like 3, 6, 9. I would like twice as many of this, right? So now that we've got it, we may as well. We can't. Oh, I have lack of item. Now that I've got it, I want to stack them up a little bit higher, right? Oh boy, this is a thing. What I might do, I mean, honestly, I think I would do this differently to how it is now, to what we've got. But yeah, like the science here, right? I need the matrix labs. Cool. Right, let's go over to the matrix labs. Like I said, I would like to do basically twice as much. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 18 versions of science. Now, this setup here is not going to be good enough. So effectively, I need to find a way of doing twice as much as what we've got. Here, and we'll probably need to do it remotely, I would imagine, right? So I might do a quick redesign of this, and I think this is going to be like the most important thing. So what I want to figure out is how much of these I need. I mean, we are at full capacity on that. So that's not a problem. This is able to secure it. So I think we want twice as much of this, and I want to make sure that I'm storing it. Then we're going to look at getting rid of these here, because it's very messy. And I'm having a look, and I'm seeing, because we can't supply this much blue science. Actually, wait, what am I doing? New pro used to play? Oh, I'm very new at this game. This is only like the 6th, 7th time I've played it on stream. So yeah, I'm very new at the game. So basically we've done red science, we've done blue science. I need to start working on yellow science, but what I wanted to do was maybe refine my blue science a little bit more, and probably refine the red science. But do you know what? I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is, and we're just going to continually expand, and we will do it as inefficiently as possible, because this is the first playthrough, right? And I feel like this is the thing that I always struggle with these sort of games, is that I want to be like super efficient, like right away. I just can't do it, right? So all we're gonna do is I'm gonna go over in this direction over here. We're gonna place down some more of these. Let's get some of this area kind of worked on. How do I upscale this? There we go. We'll use this area, and then we'll kind of work out where we want... Well, we're going to put in the yellow science here, right? So I'll work my way backwards. I think that's the way forward. So if we do 1, 2, 3... Whoops. Okay, so we want to produce the yellow science. So what do we need? We need diamond. Okay, noted. So diamond can be made from the graphite or diamond ore by the looks of it. And we also need titanium crystal. Now, we're already producing a very small amount of these over here. So I'm actually thinking of like replicating this like over here so that we've got like twice as much in production, right? So if I do Control C, we're going to take all of this, and this is going to be organic crystals. Okay, this is going to be that. Save the blueprint, and then we want this one. Oh. This might or might not work, but, you know, I mean, I can always improve upon this at a later date. And then we're literally just going to drop it there, right? Oh, I didn't want this. So then we're making twice as much plastic, twice as much organic crystals. Hopefully, we will be able to deal with this. Do I need to put in extra bots? I do, but we have those being produced somewhere. Right? Do we not have those being produced somewhere? Oh, wait, no, yeah, they're being produced over here. So let's take as many of those as possible, and then we're going to put... Is Dark Fog active? The notifications would be behind the cam, so can't tell. Yeah, Dark Fog is active in this. I have removed, at least temporarily, the Dark Fog on this map, and it is currently at 0% threat. Not saying that that's going to give me anything or... Nerds and more nerds, there's only one true nerd. Hey T-Man, how's it going, my dude? Oh my god, I've got like a million plastics in there. Okay, so that's now giving us organic crystals. Okay, so that's giving us twice as many organic crystals. Perfect. And are these out to distribute? Provide to other distributors. Perfect. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that, Omaconda. Okay, so we've definitely got... so we need titanium crystals. So now we need to start creating titanium crystals. Okay, so how do we produce those? Are they in here? I presume they are, right? So we want to create titanium crystal, and we need organic and titanium ingots. So the titanium ingots is going to be the hardest problem, but if we use a blueprint, doing pretty good. Got to see 3 Falcon 9 launches and 24 launches to each other. That was cool and interesting. Wet dress rehearsal for Starship. Nice. I guess it's a 2-way assembler. We need one of these, and we're just gonna like I'm gonna put them like down here in this space. Oh, I'm an idiot. I could do that better. So I could definitely do this better, right? Like, we could just... Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I am actually going to get rid of this, because it will save space and save resources. We're going to get rid of that. So it will save space and save resources. Whoops. Okay, so then this one needs to be the organic, and it's requesting from other distributors, right? So that needs to be that. This needs to be this, right? Here we go. This one is providing, and it needs to be the titanium crystals. We don't need this here, because we don't need, like, 2. So we can do kind of like a... to this. And it can go there, and there. Okay, so that makes that a little bit easier. Well, damn it! I think that's right. So this is going to be for the titanium ingots. Now, obviously, we don't have any chests anywhere that has the titanium ingots at the moment. This is for that. We can put those in. Okay, so these aren't going to be producing anything just yet. I really wish, without using blueprints, I could just copy and paste this. Well, actually, yeah, I can. So let's get a blueprint going. We'll do the 2-way assembler, and we're actually going to flip it round. To there. No. Shift enter. Can I... Wait. No, you can't do it directly. And I didn't think you could, but there was like the chance that you could for a second. We can get rid of those. And it's going to be the same. It's going to be making these and this with the same inputs, right? Medium factory, not quite sure what that does. Can you not, please? So we want one from here. Why does that not? Yeah, it does. It does go in. Just all depends on where you have it balanced. And now we want... well, actually, you know what? Do you know what I really want? I want to get rid of that. We're just going to do that. There we go. Perfect. We got kind of confirmed, not confirmed, what Slick 37 is going to be used for, which is going to be SpaceX, but with a twist. It's not for Falcon 9 like I predicted. It's actually going to be for Starship. Oh, really? So Slick 37 is Starship. Isn't that what I said? Isn't that what I said? And you were like, no, it ain't going to be for Starship. Isn't that what I said? Trying to make this neater. Is that neater? Is that really neater, Womble? That's not neater. There we go. Okay, just tidying this up a little bit more. Okay, so we've effectively got four producing these titanium crystals, right? So the titanium crystals from them, we're going to have one of these. And one of these. But also there was plans that were confirmed that Slick's 37A would be reactivated for something, so maybe dual launch complex. Interesting. I mean, this is way down the line, but yeah, that's pretty interesting. A dual launch complex. Let's then put these on. Boop, boop. And this is requesting from others. I think this has to be the diamond. Am I right? And then this one is that. And it is, again, requesting from others. I mean, we can set it up, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to get that running and up and running for a while. Oh yeah, I have to do it with all of them because I'm an idiot. Okay, so that now has this, which means that we can put this as an exit. The difference with this is that it's going to be outputting those. Can you stop? So there we go. Okay, so now we've got the yellow science set up and ready. We now need to... So this is where I wanted to kind of sort with this a little bit more. Is that we need a yellow science input. So I'm just going to move that ever so slightly. So I'm going to put that there. I can never remember where they are. 4, 5, 6. No, it's got to be. There it is. Okay, so it was in 3, which is where I thought it would be, but where it apparently wasn't. What is the range of that? Okay. There we go. Perfect. Cool. Now we need a request beacon for this. So we'll put one of these on. And this is going to be requesting. And it's going to be the yellow science. That can go in there. Perfect. And this is just going to be like, not very many. This. I'm gonna put in a better storage container there. There we go. Because then when it's there, we should get that logistics powered. There it is. Cool. It is actually powered now. Cool. And we are going to do that again. So we are requesting. I'm going to turn that right down. Cool. Okay, right. Well, that's that. $37B was used for Saturn 37. I presume you mean Saturn 5. 37A was never activated or used. Oh, 37A was never activated. Yeah. Saturn 1 back in the day. Yeah, I was going to say, like, 37 and is quite a small pad. Well, it's not really small. I get mixed up though. I don't remember which ones were which. Okay, so we certainly have at least a little bit of logistics coming up. So now, basically, for part of that, I need to acquire some titanium, the ingots, right? So the next step, I think, is potentially going up, and so this one needs to be diamonds. How do we get diamonds again? So maybe we can start making the diamonds before I go. So let's put a diamond production facility. I mean, I guess next to here, right? Because, well, we don't need to put it next to there, but... let's do a diamond production facility up here, I guess. In this space. No, we'll do a diamond production facility here. So let's get... I think it's... is it smelters that have to do diamonds? Let's have a look. E? F? How are we making diamonds? Diamonds... smelting facility. Yeah, they have to be used in the smelting facility. So let's get the blueprint. We're going to use six smelters here. And I'm just going to... well, actually, I'm going to put them alongside this bit. I could, if I want, take them from that main line of smelters there, but that... yeah, let's do that. Let's take them from the main line. So it might affect my red science, though. Or we could create a whole new facility. I want to start getting away from belts, so even though this isn't going to be efficient, we are going to move it away. We're actually going to put it here, where the output is. That's where we're going to put it. And we are going to change this to diamond. Oh, I did it the wrong way around. Okay. Well, that's fine. We can just disassemble that and we can build it again. So I presume this is the diamonds. This is not the diamonds. Okay, that's okay. we've got a lot of copper here. We should probably tap into that at some point. So let's put that there. It's really starting to get messy now. And this I want to be the graphite. No, apparently it's not connected to the power grid, so we can do that. And these are all getting changed to diamonds, right? I know you can like copy and paste this across, but I'll do it one at a time. I'm fine. There we go. So that now at least is starting to produce diamonds. I do have a buffer here. This is set to receive. We should probably build another one of these. Like there. So that we can store some of these. Okay, well, it's not very efficient, but it is what it is. It's only doing like 3 at a time, and that's because that needs to be upgraded. There we go. Okay. Okay, well, that's now storing diamonds for us, which is good. So all of these should now have diamonds in. They do. Right, so the only thing we're missing is the titanium, right? So, in order for me to do that, I want to have a look at something. Because, I mean, there is a very good way that I could do titanium, and that is me just like, hey, this is what I want to research next. Look, the interstellar logistics system. This is like the absolute, we need to research that moment. Because then I can set up one of these interstellar logistics systems to the right places. Yeah, and weirdly enough, I'm still not burning through this oil. I thought that was going to be a recurring problem. But we're good. We're good at the moment. So that's good. Okay, so I think what we need now is I need to clean out my inventory. And oh look, we've got titanium ore here. That's pretty cool. So I want to clear out my inventory and then figure out what we're doing. So I'm going to want to take belts with me. So we will probably need smelters. We're not going to need water pumps. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the place where I keep things. Oh wow, I have no storage space for blue science. That's hilarious. Well, I guess we can put that in the junk chest over there. Because I don't need that. It's using up inventory slots. So, I'm going to need power when we get there, and solar power is the way forward for that. I am actually going to extend this solar power so that we get more. What else do we have access to over here? Okay, I mean, we've got little bits and bobs of things. Yeah, this is highly inefficient. Apparently, I have an empty thing here. What is this even asking? So this is asking for these things. So those bots are just going back and forth between there. So these are not being produced quick enough. We should probably increase our production of these. But in order to do that, we need more titanium. How do I sort these things? Oh, how do I get rid of that? I'm literally going around all the different places and storing what I can. Where are my triangle things? There they are. I'm gonna keep those with me. They're always good to have. I need refined oil. Don't know where to store that. Do you need this here though? What is using refined oil? Ah, I see. There we go. That's one way. That's one way to store it. Just put it in the box that's continuously using it. What are these? Engines. Right, so a lot of this stuff is going to be in this area. So I would like to, like, I think with this game, like, it's a lot of what I need to do is keep it tidy, right? Like, I feel like that's my personal greatest challenge. So I'm going to keep those with us. The logistics distributors, I'm going to store those because I don't think we're going to need them. Actually, no, I'll keep them for the time being. We'll keep the depots. The storage tanks, though, we won't need those. I'll probably need the assembling machines. Depends whether I want to create. Actually, no, I don't think I will need the assembling machines. So let's store those. I'm definitely going to need power. So I'm actually going to take more. There we go. Let's also store those ores. We've got some stone over here, and I just do not need that. I'm really excited for the lander's first attempt on US lander unmanned grouping back to the moon. Go around the South Pole. Yeah, I'm excited for that as well. Although the critique in me is saying, why is it taking so long? Let's be honest, it shouldn't have. The thing is, there's a lot of like pressure as well, right, on the US for this, because if they don't get it right, then they're going to be made a laughingstock. You guys are going to be made a laughingstock if you haven't got it right. Okay, I definitely don't need the water pumps either. So I probably will need smelters. I'll need the mining machines. And basically all we're going to do is we are going to make, at the source, the titanium, which we need the smelting facilities for. We're just going to make as much as we can and then bring it back with us. We'll be a courier, I guess. And then, like, once we've done that, I guess I don't need, I need, like, an X amount of titanium on that first trip. But yeah, the titanium, I think it needs to go there, right? Yeah. And I'm just gonna put the titanium. Oh, I think our central logistics tower is probably going to be here anyway, but... Well, actually, wait, do we have like a global logistics thing? Can I make that? Planetary shield generator. Signal tower. I want to make one of those. What do I need to make one of these? That needs to be smelted because I want one of these before I go to the other planet, right? So that we've got one line of attack. So that is going to be my next priority actually before we go. We want to turn what little titanium we've got, or what little titanium we're getting, into one of these planetary defenses. So let's... I need a little bit. So we're gonna take the smelters here. We're going to put it... I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to tidy it up. So this is going to be this crystal silicon. That's what we're making in these. We're making crystal silicon. There we go. So we want the logistics hub. This is going to be the high purity silicon, which is only going to request I don't have any and they should all be in. Unavailable routes. One route is out of range. Ah. Then this is not where we're going to be placing these things. How does the global logistics stuff work? Okay, so it's got to be somewhere here. Let's just do it from scratch, right? I feel like that's going to be better. It only needs to be small. How many of these things do I actually need? Well, I only need one. Planetary. No. Oh, I also need the iron beams, which I don't think I'm creating either. Oh, actually, maybe I am creating those now. Well, we can put in like an extra node of iron or something like that from somewhere. Well, that's what these can be turned into. Like all of this iron can get turned into that eventually. So the answer is yes, I am making it somewhere, but it's not quite a good storage unit because it's not actually getting stored, right? So yeah, not being produced massively. I am being produced it, but not massively. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a device on here, and this is going to distribute to others. We will distribute this, all right? Now, from there, we're going to create new little area. Are we using this water? We're not using this water, right? So we can do that. So a nice little area up here, right? And I'm going to go over to the blueprint tab. We're going to do this. This might be a bit excessive. Might be worth belting this actually instead of logistic hubbing it. I'm only going to use the 6 smelters, I think. There we go. We'll belt it. Why not? And this is quite literally going to be all the way across. So we're making some more of those. So now this is getting used, this storage is. And then from there, we're actually going to do that exact same thing again. I'm just going to stagger it. Get rid of these. Actually, yeah, no, we'll get rid of all of this. How wide is that? I think it's there. Could have that wrong. Why? What? Oh, it's because... Fine, we'll get rid of all those temporarily. We can always put them back in. That's the outputs. The outputs get merged to here. And then we do this, right? Input, 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 and input, right? Now we can just very simply go output, 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 output. This is only going to work for as long as we get like enough ore in there, right? Like this is the last vein that we've got. So once that's gone, it's fine. Okay, we're going to turn all of this into the... I think that's okay, right? Will it start filtering through? Is it stuck at 6? I think it's stuck at 6. Yeah, maybe these 6 are just like completely irrelevant. It's fine, whatever. Not overly that fussed. It doesn't have to be efficient, chat. I've made this mistake in the past. It doesn't need to be efficient. More is not necessarily always better as well. We should probably recognize that. We need Mark II belts. That's what we need. Because then we can do things a lot quicker. From here, we're actually going to make another set of smelters. Will it fit? There we go. We'll make the smelters go there. And then that can pretty much do this. This can all get changed to those. we go. Perfect, so that means that we've got some more of these now, which is great. I could probably... If we're really struggling with those, we can probably input them to here. So I would like input to there, please. Thank you. And we want this to be an output. And I'm actually going to open this all the way up. Not the... Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do it to, like, there. There we go. That's pretty cool. Cool. So I've got some more of these. That's great. Let's have a look what else we wanted to make for this signal tower. Ah, we've got two of the three. So now we just need the extra thingy. Right. Okay. So let's go down to blueprints. We're going to do two-way assembler. I need to change this realistically. We're going to put this here out of the way. Where is it colliding with an extra? So we're going to put that here. We are making the same thing for both, right? So actually it needs to be the three-way assembler. I get it, yeah, because there's three. So we'll get rid of that. So let's do the three-way assembler, which is a lot bigger, but I think I can make this smaller. Why is it colliding? Is it because I'm here, maybe? Where? Where is it colliding? Like here, maybe it's those? I don't quite get what's colliding there. Let's get rid of that. Is it because I don't have the resources? Am I running low on light something? Is that why it's not letting me do it? Yeah, I don't have any assemblers, that's why. At least I think, anyway. Yeah, let's get the three-way assembler. Now it's still colliding with another object. Let's shift hold it. I'm not quite sure what it's colliding with here. There's something here that it's colliding with. Weird. Maybe I just didn't do a very good job of blueprinting it, maybe? What if we turn it round? Yeah, I wonder if it's the blueprint then. It fits here. Okay, so we want... Well, I only need like half of this anyway, because we want the signal tower, right? So we're actually going to undo all of that anyway, because I only need half of this. So let's get the three-way assembler back. I'm going to put it here. Okay, so this should be 3 different inputs, right? So let's go three-way assembler, which we want the signal tower, right? And then the signal tower needs... it needs the iron. It needs signal stuff, which I'm already producing, which is great. And it needs these crystal silicon. I'm actually going to get rid of that because we don't necessarily need that. Okay. Wireless power tower. I thought we had wireless power towers already being produced. They are over here. Maybe we don't have any... Ah, it doesn't have a filter on this. Doesn't have a filter. So this is the wireless power towers. There we go. That's why it wasn't doing it. Is that the same with the rest of these? No? No, I only put the inputs in. I didn't put the outputs on, obviously. Okay, interesting. So I guess what we need to start thinking and considering here is what my slots, inventory slots, are going to be comprised of, because I can start getting the bots to send me stuff like these, for instance. That would be great. So I don't have to keep like coming back to these places. Okay, so the only thing that I'm missing is this crystal silicon, which we can place right over here in this space. So we're actually going to go back into build mode. We're going to get 6 smelters. I am going to harvest these, cut these down, and actually I'm going to put them like here so that we don't have to logistics them in, because we can just do from here that into that, right? This is going to be that, and I'm actually only going to do 3 anyway. This is not this one. This one is going to be requesting high purity silicon. We're requesting it. I am going to put in the bots so they start getting those out. This is going to be these, and I'm just going to do that. Perfect. And that's all I'm going to do just for the time being. I presume I'll be able to get more stuff. Oh, I see. So we can have different types of drones, but I haven't made any drones just yet. And that could be a mistake, but it is what it is. Okay, and that's now creating this assembler here, and I do have a bit of space. Make all the drones. I do need to start making the drones, but at the moment I'm focusing on getting materials that will be ready for wait, what? That will be ready for yellow science. So I'm very close. Why can I not? There we go. Okay. And the reason why I am getting these signal things first is so that we can basically create a defense system on the planet, and then we can do whatever. Titanium and mine, that is exactly what I'm planning now. That's what this prep is for. Because basically I wanted a signal tower so that I can put down a defense system basically when I get to the next planet, so I don't have to keep flying back and defending and whatever and so forth, so on and so forth. Because if you put down the signal tower, you can have like multiple things all over the planet, and all you need is just one signal tower. That's what will draw all the attacks to the signal tower, and then that's where your defenses can be. At least that's how You'll have to fly back and forth for a while. Nope. No, I won't. The way I see this, I only have to fly back and forth once to get 120 yellow science to get the logistics system vessel. So I only need to fly back and forth once with like all of the titanium I need, right? So I'm just gonna like mass produce titanium. Wait until I've got the amount that I need for the yellow science that I need. And then once I've got 100, like basically done that, then I'll put down the logistical thingy. In theory! Does that one go between planets? Yes. The interstellar logistics system is the one that goes between planets. So this is what I want. This is the next step of the puzzle. I've already got the planetary logistics system, which I haven't even started building yet. I probably should start building that. But if I've got the research... Well, actually, wait. Hold up the phone. Do I need titanium for this? I think I do, don't I? Alright, okay. Best laid plans. Best laid plans. Oh, no, I don't. I need electromagnetic turbines, which we can get fairly easily for the particle container. We need graphite, though. We need graphene. Okay. So that might be the next step, is getting the graphene and stuff sorted. Yeah, that will be the next step. But like I said, I mean, once I've got like the amount of titanium that I need, we can just bring it back and then we can create the logistics thing. So yeah, this is my goal here, the interstellar logistics system. Interstellar power transmission will also be very, very useful, because then we can just turn like the entire planet into our power grid, right? But that's not until a little bit, because we need high strength titanium alloys for that and other stuff. I've been spending a little bit of time trying to to figure out what the next steps were with the yellow science, and I think it's these things, like basically this little cluster up here. Then it's gonna be the attack drones and stuff, I think. Getting the attack drones and the super alloy ammo, and then it's gonna get to the point again where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. You can go nearby the gas giant and get fire and ice and start to make some graphene. Oh, can you? Okay. Well, with graphene, what do you need here? Yeah, so you need ice to create graphene, or you can use the energetic graphite, which I do at the moment have quite a lot of, and the sulfuric acid. So sulfuric acid is used with stone. I think that's stone, water, and the where is it? I don't see it on here, but oh, that's because I'm looking in the replicator, am I? No? But anyway, the other oil. I don't see the oil anywhere in here. But yeah, that's what that's used for. Refined oil. Yeah, I don't see it in my replicator for some reason. Oh, it's there. It's the recipe for it. Okay. It's because... Is there a trade-off? Yeah, it's the X-ray cracking. Reformed refinement, so you can burn off excess stuff to create... Okay. Yeah, that's why. It's because it's multiple things. Okay, well that makes sense anyway. I know there's like water somewhere as well, right? Or do you just need the water pumps for the water? Yeah, I think you just need the water pumps for the water. So yeah, I mean, I'm getting there. My liquid storage is looking like it's about to get full, so we need to start like really prepping for this at some point. But I've got a plan. If that storage gets full, I've got a plan. So it's fine. We've got water storage here as well. Oh, what's this? Aha! This is what I wanted, because I wanted to take a bunch of these. You can always burn off the liquids if they get full, or delete the container and delete the items. I can do that. I don't like wasting stuff. So, honestly, it will just be a matter of me adding more storage, probably, because that's just the way that my brain works. I'll just add more storage, because I don't like deleting items and letting things despawn. It's just the way my brain kind of functions with this sort of a game. I like to be reusable rather than burning things off. Which is why I've got a ridiculous amount of solar panels up here. Yeah, you can burn it in power plants, correct? But as I've previously stated, I prefer not to use power plants. Don't let it despawn. Yeah, I know. What I really need is some accumulators at some point so that we can start storing this power. Whoops. Yeah, it'll do. Come on, you can do this. There we go. See? Add another row of solar panels. You like the Elon Star Trek meme in Discord? Yeah, I did. Made me laugh. Hey Buzz, how's it going, my dude? So that's my power network up there. I've got it on one of the poles. I realized that the solar panels are not overly efficient on the poles, but hey, why not? How many rings you got now of solar panels? We've got 3 rings of solar panels right at the top of the poles. I realize it's not the best place for the solar array, but the further south we move away from the center, the more... Oh, Dyson rings? Oh no, I don't have any yet. I'm way away from that. I'm way away from that. There we go. So we've got some signal towers, which is good. Okay, right. So I think what I want to do then... So this has way too much storage in here. I realized after the fact that once I designed this that actually I was being ridiculous. Look, because that chest could just facilitate this very easily, right? Like we could just have it multiple out, and then these as well could just, and then those two are like kind of doing the same thing, and I could have just been a little bit smarter with the belt placements and things. So this is just dumb. But this is a good example of like learning. So I'm a dumbass. Why are you a dumbass, Kath? What happened? I also have rocket stuff here. My exams are next week. Okay. So you don't need, you available then for D&D? Or have you already started traveling? Because I'm just saying, if you're available for D&D, you can join whenever you want. Maybe I have to head home. Oh, okay. Well, I mean... You know, you can jump in when you get home. You're absolutely 100% more than welcome. at all times. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, I'm actually going to get rid of some of this spaghetti belt just because I don't want it anymore. Oh, I don't have any more bots. Just tidying up ever so slightly. Why am I tidying up? Because I mean, I may as well, right? Like, this whole belt line here is completely pointless now that I've got logistics that can transmit things. Shift. I didn't want to shift click it because then that would have got rid of the entire belt. That would have got rid of the entire belt, and I didn't really fancy doing that. That's a good idea. I'll remember that for next time, actually. That's probably a better way of doing it. Okay, good to know. I will try and remember that. There we go. So that got rid of that belt, which is good. No, you won't. I will, actually. I'll remember that for next time. That's a good idea. In fact, we're going to do the exact same thing for the blue science here. There we go. I remembered. See? I told you I'd remember it for next time. We want to provide... I'm just going to put those in there. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so that, it just cleans up some of the belts that we've kind of got going. I'm kind of wondering whether we can... Oh, I don't have any items, but I'm thinking of, like, extending that anyway, so... I definitely think that there's a better way of doing the science than the way that I've done. Whoops. High rise, 7 levels. Nice. How do I shift click all of the same type? Is it just shift click maybe? Maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Control click. Yeah, that I meant control. Provide to other distributors. We want that to be down. There we go. Perfect. That will do. There we go. It just cleans it up a little bit. Again, still think there's a better way of doing this science stuff. But it's not the end of the world if I don't quite get it right. It's fine. So this is where I need the titanium. Okay. Alright, you're on your way home. Okay. Alright, okay, so we need titanium. What else do we want to get before going out to the titanium? Let me just... Oh, do I not have any, like... Put it in. For some reason, it just didn't want to go in then. Right, what else did I want to do? Okay, so we need power, which we've got access to. We've got the solar panels, right? We need a way of defending ourselves, which we've got access to. We've got the gauze torrents and the rocket launchers. I don't think I'll need too many of these, but I mean, we can take them, you know. I think just the gauze turrets will probably be okay, and we can reproduce those there. But we can also take with us like a bunch of these rocket launcher sets, right? And we can have some as like kind of a backup scenario. Let's just get rid of that. So we can take some with us, but we can also produce these there, if that makes sense. Very easily, I might add. Then we also need to make sure that we're taking mining machines with us and smelters with us. I also want to make sure that I've got enough fuel so that I don't die on my way out there. Where is my fuel? My fuel's there. So I'll take all of those. We've got belts. We've got plenty of sorters. We don't have very many depots, so let's go and get some more depots because we'll need more of those. And we'll need more logistics, I would imagine, because we're going to put logistics out that way as well. And I guess we can also top up on some more of those. So let's have a look at... I've got plenty of wind turbines. So I am going to take... Oh, I didn't want to take all of them. I'll take 50. These there. So we'll take... Whoops. There we go. We'll take a bunch of the storage units. And I think that's everything that I'm going to need. I'm sure I'll forget something and I'll have to come back. But in theory, we should be okay now, I think. Maybe let's take half of those. What are these after? They're after those. Oh, right. Yeah, that's not producing any because we're not producing enough of the silicon. So, yeah, we definitely need, like, more silicon. So we need to go to the place, the planet. How do I go to the bigger planetary system? How do I find that? I don't want planet view. I want... I don't want planet view. I want the other view. Galaxy view? How do I get that? I can't remember how to do it now. It's not M. Unless I have to, like... do it now? No? Bottom left is the system map. Oh, I hate this. Hold on. Bear with me. So, bottom left. Dyson sphere. System map is V. Okay, that was it. Okay, I think it's this one, right? That we want to view. Because this one has silicon, it has titanium, oh no, it doesn't have any titanium, so it's not that one. It's the far out planet, which has silicon and titanium. It has two hive things on. Okay, so this is where we need to go. We need to go to this one. So if we, if we indicator, and then I can take flight, right? And I think defenses is going to be like the best thing to do. And we'll just let it coast. Wow, I missed a lot of vowels. I'm not very good at flying this. It's a little bit counterintuitive to what I'm used to. For some reason I have like upward drift, or at least had upward drift. I'm not quite sure how that worked, but I think we're okay now. Is this gonna kill me? Okay, so we've got silicon there. We've got fire ice vein as well, titanium veins. And let me guess, they're all around there. Okay. So there is a silicon over here. There's a titanium over there. So maybe this is the one bit that we need to go for. Ideally, we want a copper vein as well, so we can... Oh, here's an area down this side, so let's go for this, right? Because we're on the other side of the planet to the fog, which is a good idea. We've got quite a lot of silicon and titanium here with copper, right? The copper is... I'm going to set up the copper first, because that's going to be our ammo. Crashing into planets doesn't hurt. It's gravity momentum. You will fly sideways if you have momentum that way when you turn, yeah. There's not that much copper here, but we are going to use this, right? We've got quite a lot of stone here, though. Okay, so the first thing I want to do then, so this is going to be my staging area for any attacks, right? So we're going to put down a signal tower. No, we're not going to put down the signal tower first. We're going to put down a small power grid. That's what we're going to do first. And I'm just going to... Did I not bring enough? Did I only bring one? Oh, you dick. Right, okay. Didn't bring the power grid. Chat, you were supposed to help me. Don't let me forget. Oh, God, no. V? No. M? V? No. How? Where? Where am I going? So I'm going... Where did I come from? I came from this one, right? So we want to do an indicator that way. Cool. Remind me about the power next time. Okay? So we have to go all the way back to get sodding solar panels. Don't forget the power for the next time. Oh dear, it's definitely, that's definitely an age thing, right? Like, I even was like, is there anything I'm forgetting? And as I was leaving, didn't even think about power. I do have wind turbines, but I don't think you can use the wind turbines on that planet, right? Actually, let's check first, make sure. I don't think it's got... Yeah, wind energy ratio is 0%. You getting mashed tater brain? Yep. I mean, I've always had mashed tater brain, to be honest, so... It's always been mash. Oh dear. I really need to go to the loo as well. But I think what I'm gonna do is wait until I go on break. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna wait. If you need to go to the toilet, go to the fucking toilet, you idiot. Go to the toilet if you need it. I'll be back in a second. Jeez. There we go. I'm an idiot. Maybe you can finally be the person to explain to me why it's called... IU? What? IUE? What's IUE? What? Lou? Oh, Lou. Okay, well, you spelt it incorrectly. It's spelt L-O-O. Okay. L-O-O. Correct. There you go. No wonder I was confused. Right, let's go and get some solar panels. I forgot that I placed a bunch of solar panels down on the poles. Solar panels. Is it short for a... Yeah, is that short for a word that means toilet? Yeah, lavatory. So loo is the lavatory, right? Yeah, latrine. Yeah, that'll be what it is, latrine. Well, lavatory comes from latrine, but yeah. Latrine. Lutrine is the loo. That's exactly what it is. You didn't need me to explain that to you. You explained it yourself. Very well. Lavatory comes from translation for place of washing. Yeah. So either lavatory or loo, latrine, a place of washing. Well, I suppose a latrine is where you clean out your body, I guess. Excretion. But yeah, that's what it is. A loo is interchangeable between the two. So if you say, oh, I'm going to the loo, it's kind of indistinguishable. Okay, so there is something not quite right here because there is no output. Oh, that's why, because I stole all the power. Latrine or tree when you don't have latrine. So lav or tree, lavatory, loo. Yeah, exactly. There you go. So lavatory and latrine. Very similar. Similar words, but changed ever so slightly for different meanings. They're all derived from the same place. I don't need that on there anymore. Right. I think we've got everything this time, right? Like, have we got everything here that I'm going to need? I've probably got more than enough. I'll tell you what I don't need. I don't need wind turbines with us. So let's put those away. I think you're making it up. What, latrine or tree? Well, I mean, the deep diving of a latrine is where you would have a piss, right? And where do dogs piss? But now that I know how it's spelled, I can look up the etymology. So thanks. Yeah, well, yeah. It's also important to note that I'm not a linguist, so I could be wrong because I think I know like in lieu of something is like without something, so yeah, to be owed, so that's a different terminology. I don't know. It comes from lavatory anyway. That's what it is. Where are we going to? We're going to there. Vindicator 2. 6 light years away. So I'm wondering how long it's going to take for me to get a Dyson sphere on this planet and pushing out further. We're rising again, so I'm just going to... So I do have like negative pitch and negative yaw. So I'm wondering if there's a way where I can program in where I'm going before we go, kind of thing. It comes from lavatory, but a pun, perhaps from Waterloo. Well, Waterloo is a place, but I don't know where. Water closet. Okay, yeah. Yeah, water closet would be different, right? It's a different way of saying lavatory. I'm sure there's origins to latrine in there as well. Okay, so let's figure out where we were going to set that up again. So, well, there's silicon and titanium there, but it's a little bit too close to the thingamabob. So we've got silicon here. And titanium. I think this is where we were going to be, right? Like, we were like, hey, we'll put the... we're quite on the equator as well, which is good for solar power. So we'll put our solar array over here for a sec. Actually, the first thing I want to do is I want to put down the signal tower. So the signal tower has a radius.
You've built a signal tower. Continuous observation and research reveals dark fog is especially sensitive to certain EM signal frequencies. You can use a signal tower to encrypt EM signals into such frequencies to lure dark fog. Also, a signal tower and the missile turrets on a planet can form a data chain, making it possible for the missile turrets to attack enemies within a signal tower's range.
Ah, that's pretty... okay. So does this mean that because I've placed this down, all the attacks are going to be centered around the signal tower? That's what I wanted to know, if that would be a thing. Etymology is fun. I'm not a linguist, so I personally do not find it fun. I find it, you know, pointless, but that's my own view on it. Okay, so the problem with solar power, we're going to have outages. Now, what we could do, actually, we could do a ring around the South Pole there and just connect it up. Well, the problem with solar power is that we are going to have shortages. There's no coal on the planet. There is this fire ice, though, and I'm wondering if you can burn that. But I feel like I'm going to need that for something else anyway later, and there's not that much here. So I don't want to burn it. Stone. Is there a way to turn stone into, like, coal? I bet there isn't. Because in order to have coal, you need carbon. With carbon, you need oxygen, so on and so forth. What color is my gas giant? It is... red? Oh, wait, no. That's the fucking sun, you blithering idiot. It's a purple one. So I think this is fire ice and hydrogen. That's the sun. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, so it's an ice giant. Is that good or bad? This is a random seed, by the way. I didn't. So titanium veins. So you can burn or use your furnace on the planet without worry. On this planet, okay. Yeah, because if we look at gas giant exploitation here, we've got fire ice, right? So, okay, so we can burn. I could, if I wanted to, burn and get the power, but in my opinion, the fire ice veins are slightly too close to the hive at the moment for me to use it as a good power source anyway. Like, they're a little bit too close for my personal taste. So I think, unfortunately, we'll have power outages. Oh, wait. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have power outages. I think we set up a solar array around the South Pole. Fierce vein at the home system is rare. Fire ice vein in the home system is rare. Cool. So that's good then. So unfortunately, this is not gonna be high energy output, but if we put a ring around about how much are we actually producing from that? Okay, well, we're definitely going to need to spread them out. Anyway. Consider building some here fast as you have all the ingredients. If you're limit on panels, build them on the pole in a type group for maximum effect. Yes. That's what I'm going to do. We can also produce the solar panels here, right? But for the time being, we don't need... Okay. Ah. Now, are these all connected to each other? That is my next question. Do they all connect up to each other, or do we need to put down some of these? I guess the way to find out is to put... I don't think they are, right? No, I don't think... Yeah, I don't think they are, so we need them, like, in between each other as well. Yeah, okay. Yeah, network 40. Right, now they are. Okay, cool. So you do need them, unfortunately. All the way around kind of thing. Which I've got more than enough for, like... At least I think I do. I think I've got enough solar panels to be able to do what I want to do. How many solar panels do we have left? We've got 20. Cool. So then, for the extra power, we're going to... So that is now a consistent power base throughout the entirety of the time we're around. We've also got temporary power that we're going to do in local places. So, like the places that we want powered during the daytime, for instance, the firearms... I guess attacks can come at night, right? But yeah, just too fast-paced. Yeah, I figured it out. We good. There we go. So that should now all be part of the same grid, right? Networks number 17. So how do I mean... If I click it, so that should now all be the same power grid, and it looks like the place that I've placed them means that the majority of them are being powered at all times. Good. Let's go back to where I wanted to start mining. Which I think we've got a titanium vein here. It wasn't over here, was it? Titanium, titanium, silicon. So this is where we wanted to mine these two veins here. So we're just gonna have to like trail a power cord that goes over to there. So I know where we are going to mine. We're going to take some miners. Just going to place this down. I want a good node here. So there's 7s. That's an 8. That is a 9 node. Fantastic. I know I can get a 9 here as well. If I place it good enough. There's an 8. There's the 9. Alright, that'll do. We'll do an 8 for that one. Just so I know which veins I am taking from. So these will probably only be 8s by the looks of it. Maybe 7s. There's an 8. Can I get a 9 here? No. We can get an 8. I don't think I can get a 9 in that spot, but I should be able to get... There we go, that's quite an easy 9. There we go, cool. Okay, so we've got those, and let's get that copper vein as well. And the copper vein is mainly going to be used for ammo. There's an 8. No, maybe it was a 6. Maybe I can't get an 8 here. Oh, there's the 8. Hey, son, how are you? Have you had a good week? I know I'll be able to do it. I know. Oh wait, no. I reckon I can get a 9 in this area, right? Maybe? Maybe not? Yeah, no. I think the collection of ores are just a little bit too awkward. I can't. I can't see what it's telling me. I think that is 8. I can't tell. It's definitely not 8. You can't tell because like the amount of resources comes up and it like locks your view. So maybe we just need to like move the camera around, Womble. So what I was looking at there was actually 6, not an 8. Okay, maybe 7 is the best we can get. Yeah, we'll get a 7. Okay, so this will be used for ammunition. Just like a small little area there. Oh, we are now getting threat. We're getting threat buildup, and that'll be because of the power that we're generating. So, what I want to do first then is I want to put in a... Can you not? An area all the way back up over here. Somewhere here, right? This is where we're going to build our defense system. So, how are we going to do this? I don't know if this will work. Is that being powered right now? It is being powered. It's being powered directly from the network. Oh, that's so good. What happens if I put down this first? How far does that pull? Pulls to there. So that should get powered, right? It is being powered. Okay, so that is now being powered. So now I'm gonna dismantle these, and we're gonna like come up with a defense system around here. Let's put in the rockets first. Yeah. I can't seem to tell what the cover... No, I didn't want to do that, game! Ugh. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see. That's the power coverage. Perfect. I realize this is a lot of trial and error. I've realized also something else that I've done wrong. Okay. Let's get rid of those. Let's put in the rockets first. We only need like 2 rocket launchers maybe? Oh, why doesn't it ever line up? Can you please actually place what I'm asking you to place? Thank you. Jesus freaking Christ. Place what I'm at. It won't place it because it's colliding. Oh. Right, there. And there. Holy mother of God. Okay, right. So we should be able to belt through this now, I think. Oh, things are easy. Yeah, it's not. It's not easy. Where are my storage tanks? We want supply. So this is only going to contain these. We might be able to create these on this planet. I can't remember what goes into them. What do we need to create them? We need... Oh, no, we can't. We can't create these on this planet. So it has to be... Well, I'll put them here for the time being. But... You feel tired, but should still be good to go. Okay, well, don't... I mean, I've got quite a lot planned for this session. But if you do feel like kind of smashed... don't feel free that you need to stick around for too long. Maybe I should look up like blueprints for this, like what the best way to do these is. No. Not to do too much acting with him, just do silly things. I mean, I feel like, yeah, it's not too, yeah, exactly. That you just, I mean, you have to, like, obviously, you do have to play story-wise, but I think your character is potentially the easiest to play out of all of the different characters. It's not even aligned on the Okay, so now we want a belt that goes through all of this, right? And then a storage unit, either like one here that has a logistics drone that is set to receive, and we want to receive the ammo because we should be able to produce these on the planet. Okay. Now, I can fill this up for now with that. But I've also got things that are being received. Cool. So now we've got a way to deter the threat, right? And that is connected up to our solar stuff. I'm hoping that we should be able to create enough power, right? Like the output power on these things is good. Right, okay, so cool. And then we should get that power like at all times. I've still got 20 solar veins. So let's go over. So now what I want to do, I want to take from so we've got the silicon stuff here and the titanium there. And we basically need to bring the power from there to those three, and then the copper vein is like way down over there. Well, let's power the copper vein first, and I'm hoping oh look, wow, that stretches a long way. Let's go to the copper vein first so that we can make more of the ammo. And I'm hoping that when they launch their attack, they are not going to... They're going to go to the signal tower rather than anything else I'm producing. I could be wrong with that assessment. We shall see. We're going to put the extra power generation at the titanium. Cool. Grabbing foods. Yeah, I need to get food and stuff for D&D. We're going to put that to there. Put that to there. Let's make a mini smelter array. We should also these are going to be those. And then from there, we're just going to do a... Do I even have a assembler blueprint for this? I don't think I do. So let's... wait, what do we need for the ammo? It is in the replicator. Oh, we can make titanium ammo. Can't we? We can make titanium ammo if we really wanted to. Yeah, well, we'll produce the... We will produce the ammo for these first. Wait. Ooh, dear, I need some meat and potatoes. That's what I need. Yeah, we'll put that in. Do this. We want to just create that. And then from there, we are just going to have an outflow, which will be... feeding into this. This will be that, which is going to have a logistics hub on. This is going to set to distribute to the others. We're going to do output into there, to there, to there, and to there. Now, let me guess. This is out of range, right? The logistics thing. To distribute, no available routes. I want that. It is out of range. Okay, that's fine. We also need those going in. So I'm wondering if I can create like a hopper. Like a chain along this line. Because I can't, it's out of range at the moment. So if I put this like, say here, as like an input. And this is requesting that. we put the bots in. That should start requesting from here, and we can put those bots there. And then we put this one there. Okay, you're home. Nice. And that one wants to be providing. I don't know if that's going to work though, is it? Is that going to work? Well, for one, it's too close, but basically the logistics hubs here is now there, right? So can I... If I add another one here, which is also going to request... So that is going to request... It's got one available route. Okay, so that one... So this one is completely immaterial, right? So that's going to request, which then means that this will then... I don't want to put a distributor there. So I'm thinking, this is what I'm thinking, right? Is that if this one is set to request... which it is, can it pick from this box here? I don't think it can. I think it's got to have a logistics thing that is set to provide, right? So that is getting... Wait. So then if we put bots in this, will that also provide out to there? Yes. Excellent. It's working. It's working. It might randomly be like switching between the two. Is there any bots here? There's no bots there. So let's put the bots in this one. Excellent. So this is requesting. This is providing. So there we go. Now we've got drones going between the two places, I think. Okay. He doesn't read chat often. No, they will enter a full loop or just end the boxed to work. Yeah, sorry, I'm not reading chat very well because I'm really hungry at the moment. And I can feel that I'm hungry. And like, I'm trying to focus on this. I can't read chat and comprehend that. I'm trying to understand it myself, if that makes sense. So anything I'm saying out loud isn't working. Okay, so this is now getting storage. Okay, so now this is, I was saying things out loud. I wasn't actually asking chat. Now I'm going to ask it. So, have I created an annoying loop here? Middle ones with hats, one received provides with no bots either. The middle ones don't need power. Middle boxes don't get drones or they will loop continuously. So these, I don't want any drones in here. So how do I... So if I just do that, I should pick up the drones. And then we want that and that. So this one I want to provide, and this one I want to request. Then the outside drones will do all the works. That makes sense. Otherwise, I'm just... Yeah, because then these bots here will grab these, and these bots will send to here, but then they're not like looping. They're not looping. That makes sense. I can also do that, so speeds that up. Okay. Okay, so that now is creating these over to here. I really hope so. Can you answer my question with this signal tower? So the signal tower, from what I understand, will pull all the threat to the signal tower. So does that mean that when they attack, when I build up the threat level, they will be going to that signal tower, even if I've got these over here? You can upgrade the... No. What do you mean, no? I forgot what my original question is. Is my brain, like, my brain is stopping functioning because I'm generally really hungry. Oh, if the enemy enter the signal tower range, it will pull threat. So the miners have no tower, so will be targeted regardless. So the signal tower doesn't work the way I thought it would. So put your signal tower... Food is important, yeah, between my base and theirs. But the problem is that my base is spread out between like 3 nodes, right? So maybe this is where the base needs to be, but then the power is up here. So really we want the signal tower here? In this place? So it's between... Time to go and destroy that base. Oh, we could do that. We could go and destroy it. That might be easier, but I need to get food. All right, I need to get food. So I think first off, we need to destroy these 2 bases, and then we'll reevaluate. And I think we'll get these silicon, the titanium veins. Get food, yeah. I think I need to get food because my brain has just stopped functioning. When we come back, chat, When we come back, we won't be playing any Dyson Sphere. We're actually going to be doing some... oh, my brain, like, I can't... I'm, like, low on sugar or something. Like, my energy levels have just dropped. It's like the meat and potatoes. I'm missing meat and potatoes. That's what it is. It's D&D. Thank you. Like, I can't even freaking... We're doing Power World. We're not doing Power World. We're doing Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing some Tales of Mercia. That's what we're going to be doing when we get back. We're going to be doing that. I need to spend about half an hour getting food. I apologize in advance. This intro music is ridiculously long-winded and it doesn't, you know, it's just going to keep repeating. But in about half an hour, we'll be playing some Tales of Mercia. That's a D&D campaign that I've been playing, that I've designed and we've been playing for the last year and a half, thereabouts. So we're going to go and do that. I'm going to go and put it in that thing. So just 2 measure song. I'll tell you what. We'll go to the BRB screen. And then I will, from the BRB screen, go to the starting soon, the 2 measure song kind of thing, if that makes sense. So we'll go to the BRB screen, then we'll just play this music and then I'll switch over. I know what I mean, so I'll be back.